We got a big show lined up. I mean, like physically big as well. We got him in the studio right now. Please welcome the one, the only, Tristian Thompson.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Man, good to have you in here, bro. Welcome to Dubai. Welcome to the UAE.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited. First time. I love the intro, everything. Good energy early morning.
Gotta get it, man. Gotta get that energy. This is your first time in the UAE?
Yeah, first time.
Oh. Wow, man, that's amazing. Welcome to our beautiful city. You know, we celebrated our country. We celebrated 54 years yesterday as the United Arab Emirates. It's like our national day.
No, it's amazing. I mean, if you think about when's the last time you've ever been part of a nation's this early and this young, right? Like you think about that. I was talking about at dinner last night. I said that the fact that we have that opportunity. You think about anywhere in the world, right? You know, obviously I'm from Canada, Toronto. You don't get to see that, so being able to be part of that and you know, it's special being here on that day, you know, so I'm very blessed and fortunate.
Which is cool, man. Good to have you here. Like, yeah, it was crazy because we all moved here, you know, around 15, 16, 18 years ago for me. Yeah. And yeah, you see a city come up. It's pretty crazy to see it sort of come up and a whole country. So it's a beautiful moment. We're glad you're here. Once you come here and you spend a little bit of time, you will start going, hold on a second.
I want to move here.
I mean, everyone I met, first of all, I feel like everyone I meet, they say they came down here 15, 14 years ago. And I was like, I just haven't left. One-way ticket in and it's never just stayed.
Yeah, every single person who moves here is always like, well, I'm going to move to the UAE for like a year or two, and then no one goes back. I think all of us collectively were like, yeah, I'm going to come here for a year. 17 years later, there's just no plan to move.
I mean, I've been here for 72 hours and I'm feeling the same way. So it's definitely something in the air, right? So no, I love the love and hospitality and I'm enjoying it.
All right, you're here for a few reasons. We're going to go through a lot of them, but also this is your first time. You will be at the F1 this weekend. You're going to go down to Abu Dhabi, the capital. You're going to experience your first ever F1 experience. You've never done the F1 in any other city.
First one.
How have you not? Like, I feel like you should. Like, how have you not done one?
I mean, think about it. It's during the season usually, right? So, I mean, playoffs and season. So, I think the only one available is probably the Montreal Grand Prix or something like that. And I was like, if I'm going to do it for the first time, why not do it in the UAE, right?
Yeah, this is huge. Abu Dhabi just turns up. And like we were talking about this off the radio, there is a huge chance because there's 3 drivers right now, or whoever win this race win the entire world champion, Nala?
Yeah, usually in Abu Dhabi when everything comes here to the end, to closing, we don't have much competition because things are already said and done. But this is the first time 3 people are competing for a title. So it's like the biggest thing ever. So I'm so excited.
I mean, and I'm here for that. Something's in the air.
You have been obviously in positions where there's a lot on the line when it comes to, you know, playing a sport, basketball that is. You've won an NBA championship. You've done it all. What would you say to a driver right now these 3 drivers are going in, whoever wins the race wins the entire world championship? It's like game 7 in the finals. What would you say to them going into this?
I mean, I would say the same thing that my coach said to me. Live in the moment, right? Live in the moment. Don't worry about the result. It's the process, right? Every step. First quarter, fourth quarter, you know, stick to your routine. And listen, nothing's ever guaranteed, but leave all the cards on the line. And whatever happens, you know, it's fun. I'm excited. It's like a 3-way tie. It's it's like Lakers, Celtics, and obviously the Cavs. Right? It's just like that moment.
Lakers. I'm a Lakers boy now. Sorry.
I mean,
is it okay?
Is it Lakers or more LeBron?
It's LeBron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, so my wife's from LA though.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you have that's the answer you have to give.
So I mean, so like there is LA in there, but LeBron for me is like.
If LeBron moved.
No, I'd still stay Lakers.
That's a lie.
I have a whole Mexican LA family that will kill me if I move.
Well, I live in LA too, so trust me. My kids are born in LA, so.
So who do you support though?
I mean, Cleveland's first, obviously, right? Because I won a championship there. Then LA, and then obviously I'm from Toronto, so the Raptors.
Awesome,
so I got 3 teams.
Good.
It's okay. I have a reason.
Yeah, exactly. Each one means something, though, which is important.
Yeah, sentimental values.
Canadians do pretty well. Like,
kind of talented myself. Drake, The Weeknd, Justin Bieber.
I know.
Shawn Mendes.
There's a lot.
Jim Carrey.
Celine Dion.
Celine Dion, yes.
Yeah.
Shania Twain. Wow.
Is Sandra Bullock Canadian?
I don't know, but like, you guys are sleepers. Like, you come out of nowhere. You're like, that guy, the Canadian?
Melting pot.
Yes. What do you guys do? Well, I love, by the way, Tristian Thompson hanging out with us here on Virgin Radio. I like Canadians. I realize I'm originally from Australia. There's something about when I meet a Canadian,
first of all, it's the Commonwealth, first of all.
Yeah, true,
right? So we already have that connection.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think for us Canadians, we're just like humble, nice people.
You're nice people,
peacekeepers. I mean, it's not, we're just coming
You're
from humble
chill.
beginnings. We're just
You're
super
chill.
good
Yeah.
vibes.
Yeah, just want to have a good time, enjoy life, and be pretty simple, right?
Like, yeah, even Toronto, the vibe is always like chill.
Where's your
chill and
sister?
mellow.
Where's your sister live?
In Toronto,
Toronto.
in North York.
North York. I was actually born in North York General Hospital.
No way!
Yeah, Fairview
Yeah.
Mall. So when you talk to her, be like, Tristan, Fairview Mall. She's like, oh, really? Yeah.
I'll tell her, yeah.
So obviously you are a huge human being, height-wise. Because I was going to say, how did you get into basketball? Canada is more about the ice hockey field. Like that's their national sport, ice hockey. Basketball's obviously there as well, but it's only been in the later years where the Raptors came in and they really started pushing basketball in Canada. How was it for you? Like, was basketball always your thing?
No, I mean, listen, I'm Jamaican descent. First generation Canadian. My parents are both from Jamaica. Moved to Toronto in the 80s when obviously it was a big migration up there. The government was allowing a lot of people to get citizenship passports because they honestly needed labor workers back then, right, to help build up the country and build up Toronto. So for me it was soccer. Anyone that knows about Jamaican soccer or football, it's the Reggae Boys, right? So I grew up playing soccer, and then obviously like this growth spurt hits, and now handball, and I went from being a striker to goalie, and I'm like, goalie's not cool. I don't want to be a goalie. The future of me being a goalie, I was like, no thank you. So during that time, the Raptors came around, and Vince Carter, who I tell people was like my version of Michael Jordan, right?
Yeah.
So, watching him play and seeing the dunks and the high energy, I said, I got myself a little bootleg NBA jersey, and I said, I'm going to start playing basketball. And then from there, it kind of took off.
And so what age was that when you sort of started picking up the ball for the first time?
First time I played official basketball was in the 6th grade. So grade 6. I remember going to tryout, tall, lanky, athletic guy, don't know much, don't even know what hand I'm shooting with. I just grab the ball and just start throwing it up there. And because I was left-handed writing, I started shooting left-handed. But then come to realize, when I got to the NBA my 3rd year, I switched to right hand.
Wow.
Because I'm ambidextrous. I could do a lot of things with both hands.
Wow.
So I remember a coach said to me, he said, if you were American-born, you probably would have been right hand from the beginning. But like you said, in Toronto, it was definitely ice hockey, and that was, the sport of the country. And prior to me making the NBA, there was only 2 other guys in the NBA, which was Steve Nash, of course, MVP, and then Jamal McGlure, who was an all-star. So, I was kind of one of the pioneers for that wave of Canadians making the NBA.
So cool, man. Well done. And obviously the 2016 winning the championship.
Good times.
That must have been amazing, man. Like to go back, obviously with LeBron as well.
I mean, the fact that, he left and then won a championship in Miami, come back, and, he always promised the city to win a championship. So being able to be part of that journey was definitely huge, and especially with that kind of fashion, right? The only team to ever come back from a 3-1 deficit. And it's always the best feeling in a Game 7 to win on someone else's court. It's just like seeing your fans. Like I remember the final timeout with like 55 seconds left, and we had our little section of like Cleveland fans. It was probably about 75 people. Everyone's close family, wives, kids, and just literally the whole arena for Golden State is just quiet, and you just hear like, "Let's go Cavs, let's go Cavs," and you just feel that energy.
Yeah.
And for me, it was about. Because anyone that knows about Cleveland sports, Cleveland's been almost a city that's got so close but never got over the hump, right? So, it was almost a 52-year drought where people started thinking it was like a curse. So, when we win that championship in that fashion on that floor, all I could think about was like Northeast Ohio, like whether it's the Cleveland Browns or the Indians, the baseball team. Everyone's got close but never over the hump. So, we did it for Northeast Ohio.
That's so cool. And I mean, playing with greatness. I'm a huge LeBron James fan, right? It's, whoever you have that argument of Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, it's this thing that goes around forever. You got to play alongside one of the greatest players of any sport. Like as in when you look at all sports around the world and any sport that's invented, LeBron will always be up there. How was it playing with LeBron James? Like, does he elevate your game? Is it an intimidation? Does he bring the best out of you? How does it work?
I mean, the reason why I think he's the greatest is that I think, greatness is not just about what you could do on the court. It's how you ignite others and bring the best out of them, right? I think for LeBron, I've known since I've been 17. So when he joined back the Cavs, I was about 22 years old, young kid. The Cavs, we weren't that good. And, what I was able to learn from is that how he approaches his work ethic each and every day, right? Everyone sees the production on the court, but it's the preparation. After holidays, he's the first one in the gym. He's on the Versa climber, the treadmill, and this is the best player in our league coming into training camp 2 weeks early. Most guys don't show up till 3 days before. He's showing up 2 weeks early, getting his work in, getting a full sweat. So when me and Kyrie Irving walk in, we thought we were early. We're about 45 minutes or so. Like, we're early. You see LeBron a full sweat on the Versa climber, just drenched, and we're like, that's what greatness looks like. And being around that, it helped me, refine my professionalism and knew that to take it to another level, because at the end of the day, people find a lot of pressure playing with him because you want to live up and make him proud. But it was like, it was motivation. Like, this is how you cement yourself part of legacy and part of his journey, where, to be honest, if he asks, the most important championship of his career is the one with Cleveland. And I was a part of that.
That's so cool. Talking basketball as well. You're here as well in the country to do a couple of things, but one of them is called Basketball Fun. Now, what is this? Because I've just signed up. I went to the holding page, and you put your email in and your details. What have I just signed up for?
First of all, you're a real one. I appreciate that.
Pleasure.
A lot of people they say, but I saw you on your phone.
Yeah,
so
I was there.
No, so Basketball.fun is obviously a platform as a prediction market. For me, being in the crypto space, one area that I always look at is how can I improve the everyday population in sport, right? I think it's low-hanging fruit and fan engagement, right? So I basically created this prediction market platform, but the cool thing about it is that we're also allowing people to, similar to Tops, or like when you're a kid opening trading cards, what was the most exciting thing, right? You don't know what card you're going to get. So the cool thing about it is when you open these packs, you get shares, almost like stocks of players. Okay. And then on the market, on the blockchain, you can trade, sell, buy. And then the cool thing about it is that everyone knows prediction markets, what Polymarket, what they're doing is kind of the big narrative right now, right? But no one's really emphasized on sports. Everything's been like more political, more the current events. So for me, I was like, why not take this and challenge what is normal fantasy sports book, but in a different way, where now you let the fan engagement really determine the valuable player.
Oh, interesting.
And so, because you're fully in this crypto. I mean, I don't know enough about it, right? Like,
we gotta have a session. We gotta do a session.
I want to know more, but and I've got friends that are in it, and I have a Binance account where I probably shouldn't do this, but I've got one of my closest friends. He has my password and everything. He just does all the trading for me. I just tell him to log in.
You love him.
Yeah, I trust him. If he takes it, he takes it. But, he won't. I got that relationship with him.
That's good.
But he knows what's going on. He'll be like, yo, it's just about to do this. I want to dump some stuff here. And I'm always like, bro, you do what you got to do, right? But I know that you got to be in there. You can make money out of it, but you got to be real sensible about it as well, right? Like, there is some mental side of things where you got to make sure you're making the right decisions, right?
Yeah, I mean, the best advice, because the guys ask me every day, right? It's crypto, it's obviously digital currency, but there's volatility behind it, right? But I always tell people, when you give your money to these institutions, for these investment bankers, they don't call you when Warren Buffett dumps $100 million worth of Bank of America stocks. They don't call you and say, hey man, the stocks went down 10% today. They keep it very quiet, right? But for cryptocurrency, because it's on the blockchain, you can see everything, right? There's nothing hidden. People get scared, but what I tell people is that if you're going to enter crypto the first time, use, well, like a financial advisor says, use the discretionary incomes, the money that you're going to use. Maybe it's go on a trip or go buy clothes. Use that to get yourself in the space. I would never recommend a first time person getting in the space. Use your life savings, 401k in America, the 401k. Use money that your play around money, your good time money, and
if
gradually
you lose
improve.
it, it's okay. Like, use the money. Like, if I was to lose this amount of money, be it $10 or $10 million, you're okay if you lost that.
Yeah.
Okay. So
baby steps.
All right. Well, if you want to know more about it, though, it's called Basketball Fun. You can go to it's basketball.fun is the website. Obviously, do all of this and trade. I've got to say something here. What do I got to say? Like, at your own risk or something?
Oh, not financial advice.
This is not financial advice.
And do this at your own risk.
Trade at your own risk. Have you ever met Post Malone? I feel like you just meet so many people. You'd meet so many. Have you met Post Malone yet?
I met Post Malone, his manager. Really, very talented. Very talented. I mean,
he's so cool.
Looks like a good guy. Feels like he's a good guy just to be around.
Oh, good hangout.
Yeah.
Great guy. I mean, he's from the South, right?
Yeah.
Southern hospitality.
I wouldn't like to be behind you at the concert. That'd be annoying, wouldn't it? 6'9".
Oh, I feel bad all the time. I turn around like, guys, am I blocking you? And I'm like, okay, let me go to the back of the rise and just take steps back. But it's all good. Everyone's like, no, man, enjoy yourself.
Basketball now. Free agent?
Yeah.
Free agent. Mm-hmm. All right. Now here's a deal that we could do on the show.
Oh, here we go.
No.
You love the UAE. Mm-hmm. Our Dubai basketball team just made it into the EuroLeague.
I know.
Are you aware of this?
Yeah, of course.
And we're doing really well.
I mean, this just shows how the economy is growing. It shows that the country supporting sports, and that's one reason why I fell in love with coming down here. Right? It's like everyone's forward thinking. I mean, I think Dubai, UAE is top 5 most future forward thinking.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
It is.
That's exciting, right? Like, and I think the 65% of the population is under 35, which just means young, hungry people, young, hungry entrepreneurs that want to build a legacy, right, and grow with this country. So,
And you're so business oriented. You're business minded, huh?
Yeah.
I love data.
Like, yeah, I know. You're just reading out numbers. I feel like you really are into all your numbers. Be it the crypto side of things. I know you're here to speak at the Binance Blockchain Week. You're on 2:30 today, right?
Yeah, I'll be on stage tonight.
You're all about like just numbers and data and just all that, right?
Well, growing up as a kid, my mom said you got to be good at math because you'll be able to count your money. So, so shout out mom for that. Yeah. So, I love numbers and I've been wanting to come to the UAE for so long, but during the NBA season, it's the best time to be down here, right? So I would never be out of opportunity. So I always told myself, whenever I'm a free agent or whenever I hang it up, whatever comes first, I'm going to make a trip down here. So, like anything, when you're on social media, you go down this rabbit hole and you just start educating yourself. And I love information, right? I love information and history. And so when coming down here, I was just like super excited. Like I've never experienced, like I've been all over the world into different countries. This was the first time landing into a country where I looked outside like a 12-year-old kid going for like his first ever vacation. Yeah. And like landing, I'm like looking outside out the window like, wow. Like,
is it real?
Yeah.
Because so many people like Dubai or the UAE just doesn't feel real. I see it on social media. It looks, and then you land, you're like, whoa.
It's like the real deal. And all the buildings are beautiful and nice. Because, in America, like, they have so many historic buildings that are much older and they keep them. But every here is nice and beautiful. I said, that's some great architecture.
We're the Jetsons. We've got the Jetsons out here.
Do you ever think about an end to your basketball career? Or do you think some way, shape, or form you're always going to be connected?
Yeah, I'm always be tied into the game. The game has been so good to myself and my family. So I'd always have some type of connection, whether it's from the sports broadcasting side, media side, or even consulting for NBA teams. The great thing, it's a good problem to have, is that I built such a rapport throughout the league and highly respected, and I've done things the right way, right? I think talent only gets you far, but I think if you have good DNA and good personality, that gets you through the doors and keeps you there, right? Because who wants to go to work with someone that they can't stand, right? Like,
I do it every day.
Yeah, I do it too.
Guys, let's not do that.
So I'm always going to keep my arm close to the game.
I love that.
Back to this Dubai basketball. Not now. I mean, you still got some good seasons left in the NBA, but eventually have a thing. I know the people there.
He wants a
I'll do the
percentage.
deal.
He wants
You're tied in.
Oh yeah, I'll do the deal for you.
You be
Don't
my
worry.
UAE agent, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
easy, no problem. I'll look after you.
What's your percentage?
Don't worry, we'll talk about that off the radio. But I'm very low, very low. But you should come and do a season in our Dubai basketball club.
That would be epic.
Honestly, our Coca-Cola Arena, we got 14,000 people there every week. We're playing in the EuroLeague. Like our aim for Dubai basketball is to win the EuroLeague, and everyone laughed at us initially about like Dubai in the EuroLeague, and now we're doing really,
No,
really
he has some
well.
good players. Yeah, Dave Bertans, like they
Correct.
bought in. But I think even bigger for that with me is like being part of that ecosystem in terms of like, let's think big picture, right? Like being here, and I think seeing is believing for these young kids, right? I remember being that kid in Toronto. Like until the Raptors came around, you want to be in the NBA, you want to play basketball, but it doesn't become real until you see guys each and every day. So for me, it's like being down here and potentially moving down here. It's help building basketball from the grassroots level and building it up to get to a point where you have a lot of people and have multiple teams out here in the UAE, in the EuroLeague, right? Like how can I be part of that?
Yeah.
Right? Big picture,
100%.
right?
Or whatever you do, just I'll take 10%. Whatever happens now, just I've started the conversation.
You did. You started a conversation.
Yeah.
You cooked it up, right? So
we could get a call after this. All right. We got Virgin Radio in Canada as well. We got a few.
Yes, we do. Yeah.
We got a few of those. So yeah, it's good to have you here with us. Going back to, and I don't want to keep harping on about LeBron James. It's just you're like my 6 degrees of
Separation. I mean, listen, we don't know when he's gonna retire, right? So we gotta enjoy it, right?
So 41. He's 40 or 41 now. 40, I think.
40, turning 41 in,
Okay.
I think, the end of December. I think the 29th.
Do you get him a birthday present?
No.
Like, what do you get LeBron James?
He's got
everything.
He's got everything he wants.
Did you send him a message?
Oh, definitely send him a text. Like, happy birthday, bro. Love you.
And you get the reply, like, because he must get a lot of people that would message him. Do you think will you get the reply?
No, I definitely get the reply. I mean, we go back. I mean, I've known him since I've been 17. I'm 34 now. So almost half
Now-
my life I've known him.
Now you're 34. He's turning 41.
Yeah.
He is still playing, and he's still doing well. Like, what is it? What's made him being able to do this? Because there's not many humans at that age to be able to push to the age that he is, but still deliver.
I mean, first of all, God bless him. I mean, I think it's genetics, but like I said, I think it's just the preparation. Like, he takes care of his body. Like, he is so regimented, and he has his trainer, Mike Mancias, who does a good job staying on top of him. He's the type of guy where he'll get on a cold plunge. I remember he sprained his ankle, and he literally called his chef that night. It's like, all right, we're cutting off carbs until I get back to playing. Like, he's so, like, regiment OCD and so schedule oriented. Like, he's locked in. Like, so it doesn't surprise me at all. It's almost, people ask me, like, when do you think he's going to retire? And I'm saying, we see him on the golf course, but I said, he's still top 10 in our league. He could keep playing for as long as he wants because he's just that good.
Yeah.
And it's just really, it's going to be up to him, like, when he's just over it. So
yeah, he's just that good. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Huh? It's crazy. Well, and you for what you've achieved in your basketball career is iconic as well. And you're waving the flag, obviously, for Canada, but you've done amazing. Where do the ring? You don't wear the. I mean, I would never let that ring out. You don't wear the ring?
No, I keep it in the safety deposit box. In America, it's a little dangerous. It's a little different. So, no, I have it in the safe deposit box. I got 2 made, so leave it for my kids. Leave it for my kids so they can always have it. They're like, Grandpa had this, so.
Do you ever wear it on a special occasion? Will you take it out to wear it out and at what? No.
I only show when I have guests over and they're like, "Can I see the ring? Can I see the ring?" So I'll take it out and show it to people. So
okay, if you ever did move here to the UAE, you can wear whatever you want and you'll be okay. You're safe here. Okay.
I know, and people say they like, in America and New York, nighttime you're scared to walk around, but they say here in the UAE you can walk around. You have all your jewelry.
I go for runs. I'm by myself in the dark. It's fine.
It's you will have a. I was saying my wife's from LA, right? The first couple of years, but she was here. She missed home. She's like, I want to go back to LA, but we had just met. And like she
your
was
your charm kept her here.
How could you say no to this, bro?
The fresh lineup, There you go.
But she wanted to go back eventually, but I think I obviously was the one that kept her here. We were in love, and we started this relationship. Now she doesn't want to go back to LA full stop. Like every time we do go back, and we go back a couple of times a year to see her family with my children and that, and she's like, man, this is once she's experienced this for so long, you realize, well, this is a beautiful life where you can walk the streets and not be worried about
anything.
I mean, this is how the world should be.
Yes.
Yeah, right? This is how the world should be. And this is a great example of what other countries and other nations need to see and come down here and experience, right? Because like you said, especially for your wife, she just wants to go back home and see family, but she's like, when's the return flight?
Yeah, it does feel like that. All right, well, listen, again, Tristian Thompson, you can check him out. He's all cryptoed up. Binance Blockchain Week. He's going to be speaking at that. I know you're speaking in Abu Dhabi as well later in the week as well. If you're around the F1, just look for the
Tall man.
Tall, good-looking dude. Tall, good-looking dude.
That, crap.
All right? But right now, we're about to play the one-word association. Are you ready, Tristian Thompson?
I'm ready. Ooh, the intro song. Or the theme music for it.
We give you a word. You have to give us only one word that's associated with what I've delivered to you.
Okay.
You get it?
So like peanut butter.
Yeah. Well, just whatever you feel. Whatever you feel. Whatever you feel.
The pressure's on.
Get ready. We're going to get personal here.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Get ready.
LeBron James.
Champion.
Brampton.
Tristan.
True.
Thompson.
Tatum.
Thompson.
NBA. One word when I say NBA. What do you feel?
Association.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Drake.
Legend.
Amari.
My heart.
Crypto.
Freedom.
Dwayne Wade.
Flash.
Jamaica.
Reggae.
Steph Curry.
Villain.
Kris Jenner.
Goat.
Kevin Durant.
Buckets.
Khloe Kardashian.
Beauty.
Love it. Tristian Thompson, ladies and gentlemen.
How'd I do?
You did well. 10 out of 10.